manufacturer that works diligently, not only to craft great products, but to bring them to us at affordable price tags. This is a cordless upright. You know, because there's just times where you don't want to have to worry or bother about bending over and plugging in a vacuum. This is now back in stock with all colors. They manufactured some funky fun colors just for us.
It's true.
One of them was actually a color that was created in a competition here at QVC. I want to introduce you first of all to Elizabeth Watts.
Good
Welcome
morning.
back. How are you?
Thanks for having me in the show. We are back with all of our colors.
And,
Yay.
and I'm trying to remember how long ago it was that we had all of them inside. We were down
It's
to
been a
two
while.
colors.
I think it was Christmas time.
I think so too. So we've got paprika, and then we've got a really pretty, like an apple green.
Yes, beautiful.
Those two colors were customer top rated and people loved it. We also had a really pretty turquoise, which they called teal.
Over here.
There's a purple, and then we've got the rose
there
gold.
It is. Yeah, we had a customer contest to say, what color do you want to see in vacuums? And of course, you guys picked rose gold. It's
amazing.
Beautiful. It's fun. But you know what's the best thing about this? I don't have a cord.
Was that your I don't have a cord dance?
That was my I don't have a
Isn't
cord
it a little
dance.
early for that type of stuff?
I am
That's pretty
always
funny.
ready with the song and dance down. You know I am.
Well, one of the factors here is this thing weighs virtually nothing.
Yeah, about 7 pounds.
So, but gives you power like you would not believe. So every demonstration that we do here, we're going to do with just battery operation. You plug it in, you charge it up. There's no bags.
That's right.
No filters that you have to buy. The filters are washable. And since it is National Love Your Pet Day, and who has pets?
Almost everyone.
Yes.
I know I do.
Yes,
I've
she
got
does.
cats.
So
You've got dogs.
We're going to show you. Well, I've got cats too. I've got two
Oh, you got
cats.
cats too. I always forget that. I always think of you as the dog guy.
Well, yes.
Wait a minute. That didn't sound so good.
No, it's all right.
Oh my goodness. You know, one of the best things about this, I'm picking up cereal on this and now some hair. This is your grab and go vacuum, Dan. This is the thing that you will pick up time and time again throughout the day because it's cordless. But look at some of the features here. Headlights, check. We've got those. Swivel steering, yes sir, we've got that as well. Hey, wait a second. Those are all the features we have in our corded vacuums, right?
That makes sense.
So we put them on the cordless. It's just so convenient. And I love that you can kind of get around. You can't get fully under the furniture here, but watch this. I can really get under the lip of that chair.
Much more so than the bigger uprights.
That's right.
I agree.
That's right, because it's compact. You know, I say it's 7 pounds, but my goodness, it feels like nothing when you're pushing it. It's so lightweight. And here's another great thing. So I started on carpet because I think, like, you know, it's kind of hard to believe that a cordless vacuum would work really well on carpet, right? But just like our corded rotators, this is a rotator. It's our most powerful line of vacuum. Works great on carpets. But watch what I do to go to hard floors. You ready, Dan?
Now watch.
Boop.
No bending over.
That's it. There's your power
button. That changes the rotation of the beater bar. And I want you to see just how much dirt was put out on these demonstrations for hard floor cleaning. That's almost a half a bag of coffee, which, by the way, you're wasting coffee this time of day.
Smells good too, right?
It does.
We just need to brew it up. Here's the thing. I'm going to pull back, Dan, just to your point. There's a lot of dirt on the floor. The suction is so strong that it is not scattering this, right? Now, you will notice that brush roll is rotating at a low speed, but that's the perfect speed to grab all the tiny little particles, right?
It used to be, vacuum cleaner manufacturers, you had two settings. You had carpets with the beater bar and hard floors with no beater bar at all. And it turns out that having the beater bar slowly rotate, or slower, it helps with suction, and it also buffs the floor.
Great explanation.
So,
Did you see the kitty litter I just picked up?
Yep.
True story. This past week, cleaned the whole house with my big upright, you know, because that's what I normally use for my deep cleaning.
Right.
But the very next day, I had to come back because the cat had spread the kitty litter.
They do that on purpose.
All over the house, I know. And what's great about this is cordless. So every single day, if you are a pet owner, since we got a lot of pets in the studio today, this is simple and quick because it's cordless.
Gosh.
You just grab it.
Look at this mess.
Look at it. This is sawdust. Now, this is an exaggeration, but I wanted to show you a couple things, Dan. Edge cleaning. I'm creating, I went sideways. That's kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
I don't know why I did
Switching
that.
it up.
I'm switching it up. Edge cleaning right along edge. In fact, let me come down the middle so you can see on both sides. Watch this. We've got edge to edge cleaning.
It's an impressive little piece of equipment. I will say this.
Okay.
You may still need the big upright, you know, for your big deep down cleaning.
Right.
And also for your above floor cleaning. But most of the vacuum that we're concerned with is about dirt that's on the floor.
That's right. And you know what? This happens every day.
We're under $100.
That's true. Let's not forget that.
We're under $100, yep.
I just want to show you how easy it is to empty too, Dan. Think about this just like your other Shark. You may have other Shark vacuums or other bagless vacuums. Bottom emptying. So easy to do. Look at how much this holds. This is all about ease of use, but also functionality, because you will grab this multiple times a day if you need it.
I agree.
No cord.
In my house, again, today is National Love Your Pet Day.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I love my pets. I don't think we need a national day. It does. It makes
You love them every
it makes
day?
it sound for 364 days out of the year you beat the dog.
Yeah.
I love my dog every day. I vacuum twice a day, every day, because we have 5 dogs in the house. And there have been times where just the cord alone was a pain.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, come on. We know that corded vacuums, we think of that when we think power, right? You think, okay, I gotta have a corded vacuum. But we here at Shark are here to tell you that we've made a cordless upright that has the power to deep clean your carpets and clean your hard floors, and it's so easy. You know, one of the other great things about this is we give you a docking station. Oh, here's how you empty it again, if you missed that earlier. A really easy foam filter, and there's your docking station.
That docking station means that you're not plugging in and unplugging and plugging in and unplugging the vacuum itself. You just wheel it in, place it in the little docking station, and it charges.
Right, so you plug this in. It's got a nice long cord. Just tie it there.
I gotta tell you, we've had battery-operated vacuums for 4 and 5 times this price that don't have docking stations.
Here's one on the dock. I just want to show you what you do. You bring it up. You're done with your morning cleanup after the kids go to school or whatever. Stick it right on the dock, and that's how it charges. And look how the light comes on. It lets you know whether it's fully charged or partially charged. Isn't that great?
You've got what color? The rose gold there?
This is the rose gold.
All right. The big news is we finally get all the colors back into stock. And Shark, they humor us. They make us colors that they don't make for anybody else.
It's so true. Isn't that fun?
And it is. The rose gold was actually a viewer request. We had a contest. So what color do you want to see a vacuum in?
Yeah.
And the lady said rose gold. So they made rose gold.
That's
so we've got it. We've got a turquoise. We've got a really pretty grape color.
I think we call it purple.
Okay. And then
we always have fancy names, you know.
Then we've got like a green apple.
Yes.
And then we also have
color.
a paprika.
Which is a nice red.
Red. Can't just call
Actually,
it red.
kind of a burnt red or something.
You gotta throw the big names in.
I don't know. We always come up with fun names.
What do you want to clean now?
Here's that teal. Let's go to our torture track.
All right.
And this is really great, Dan, because this is kind of like, maybe it's like your house. I know it's like my house. Different kind of flooring surfaces, different kind of messes. We've got all kinds of stuff here. Again, to turn it on, I don't have to get on my hands and knees. I just push the button right here with my toe, and I'm going to go to low speed first. And let's talk about what kind of messes do you have in your house?
Kitty litter without throwing the kitty litter out the back of the vacuum. That's nice.
And that's a tile, so it's even kind of reaching into the grout, grabbing that. Here's some cereal. First thing this morning when the kids were headed off to school, did you think, wow, it would have been nice to have a little vacuum just to vacuum up after them?
Yep.
You want to go down the hall next? All you do is go ahead and dial it up to the high speed. Again, notice the headlights. This is bright LED headlights on a cordless vacuum, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. Okay, now this is a mess, but watch what happens when I pull it back. You would expect that it might scatter. This is cereal.
Yeah, it didn't.
It didn't at all. So it's grabbing all that. It is a bagless system with a really easy to clean filter, so you don't have to worry about replacing bags or really anything. Once a month or so, you rinse that filter.
Your next demo, though, is the one that impressed me the most.
Here, Dan, well, then you do it.
Yes, okay. Now, by the way, this thing swivel steers like crazy.
Yeah.
Now, we use a simulated pet hair. In the industry,
it's
called
that fluffy
K-Pop.
stuff, though. I actually have a cat that has hair just like that.
One pass, and that's clean. So you're seeing grooming lines in this carpet
wow, Dan, look at that.
from a battery-operated machine.
Those were also leaves, which is, you know, there's always kind of stuff from the outside being dragged inside. I'm just standing here watching you. Look at me. I'm like, great job.
The whole thing weighs 7 pounds.
Yeah. Let's go back here to, this is a laminate hard floor.
So we want to dive.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No. We kicked each other because we were
did.
so excited about how easy it was. All you do is step on it.
That's called type A personality right there.
We couldn't wait.
That's the indication.
Dan and I have worked together for a long time now. Oh, it's our 11th anniversary, don't forget.
Is.
I cannot believe it's been 11 years that we've been working together.
It's like Disney. We're going to celebrate it all year long.
Oh, good. I don't just
11
get
years
the one
together.
month. I get all year. So this is, you know, think about the big spills you might have, or even, dare I say, if you just don't feel like dragging out the big vacuum, but you want to get all your floors, you know, you could do it. This gives you about 20-25 minutes on the full speed. So I mean, think about that. You're really not going to be using it full speed ahead all the time. You'll probably be going from carpets to floors and back.
And you could, we have the Black & Decker cordless. That's
Yes.
the handheld.
Ooh.
And with that and this
Think about
as your
that.
arsenal, you've
Think
got your
about
above
that.
floor
Yep.
cleaning, you've got your floor cleaning. You wouldn't have to plug in a power
Yeah.
cord for a vacuum again.
Well, now I just want to stop a minute because for National Pet Day, look at our
Yes.
simulated pet hair here. I want to show you what we did. Look at this shag carpet. Shag carpet with pet hair. Now look close. Do you see any little pieces left behind?
No.
We got it all. And that's what power of a shark. This is the Rotator, don't forget, that's our most powerful line. Now in cordless. But you know what I think is greatest about this? We're used to using an upright.
Right,
This
I
is
agree.
an upright. It's the same design, and it doesn't have just a little tiny cup to hold your debris. It's a real dust cup.
And you can take that outside to the trash can
Sure.
and
To
get
empty
that
it.
dirt completely out of your home.
Absolutely. And it holds a lot. You see how much we already have in here from this. Another great thing, it opens from the bottom to release the dirt, but it also opens from the top. So sometimes if you have a long-haired pet, you might, or a long-haired person like me, you might get a little hair up there. You can easily clean that out as well.
The smoky rose color has been the most popular.
Of course.
And so, and again, the big deal is we got all the colors back into our inventory again. And we haven't seen that since the holidays.
I know, it's so awesome.
What they just showed you on the videotape, there's some very, very minor assembly
Yes.
that will take a Phillips head screwdriver.
Right.
And you just put the handle on, tighten it
Yeah,
up.
one little screw in the handle. It's very easy to do. Anyone can do it. Think about this for your stairs. You know, whether you have hardwood
I
stairs
agree.
or carpeted stairs. Dan's going to help me when we come back to the studio with some other messes here. I've got some leaves. Now, you know, those leaves blow in from outside.
Right.
Day, night, you know, or whatever it is in your mudroom. Go ahead, Dan. I'm going
Ready?
to get some cereal. We're going to do dual vacuuming.
Dual vacuuming.
I've got cereal and chips.
I think we make a pretty good team. I really do.
I mean, I think we do a great job. You know what's great too? Look, I can swivel right around.
Yep.
Woo! You went from floors to carpets, back again. Look how easy that is. So whatever your mess is, you have the option here. Oh, go ahead, Dan. I'm gonna let you finish up. I'm coming over here. You can just grab. Oh, how about this idea? It's after dinner or lunch.
Right.
You want to swivel around your table, your chairs in the dining room. Look how low this can get with that nice swivel. Really get in there, clean up all that mess after the kids eat or even the adults eat.
I'm really impressed at the volume that this will pick up.
Yes.
Because so many battery-operated vacuums, quite frankly, they'll handle the minor messes.
Yep.
But when it comes to real daily type cleaning, they can't hold up. And Shark didn't build this vacuum to be a toy. They built it to be a serious cleaning piece, and it does what you would want it to do. And the price is less than $100.
You know, the price really is right. You can't.
I agree.
It's really hard to find a cordless vacuum that would give you this kind of power, this kind of versatility. You know, for less than $100. I mean, you know, let's face it, that's just the way it is. And so whether it's grabbing and cleaning up after the pets, as we've been talking about, your daily pickups, or even, shall I say, your once a week cleaning your floors.
Right.
You know, you're going to still need another vacuum for your above floor cleaning, but this is going to do floors, carpets, tile, whatever you have.
If you notice on the front of the vacuum, it's almost a chute. And it's there for a reason.
Yeah, the little, what would you call it? Chute is a good name for it.
It's a little gap, and it's there for a reason. Because there's a faceplate on the front of the vacuum,
Right here.
which would tend to snowplow or push larger debris.
Right.
When you get like your kitty litter and things like that, just make sure that you're hitting it right on that one spot, and it
That's a great tip.
greatly increases the ability to be able to pick up larger debris.
Yeah, that's a great tip.
And that's been the plague of even corded vacuums.
Sure.
They weren't able to do it. So
yeah,
we
don't want to snowplow.
right, paprika,
Just back.
apple green.
Just back.
We've got the purple,
Yes. Purple.
okay,
You got it.
teal, and then that really pretty rose-colored
So
gold.
beautiful. And here's your charger once again. This is a docking station, so you won't have to even bend down to plug it in every time. You just
I
dock
like
it right
that.
on there.
Neat and clean. That's what the show is all about. Couldn't do it without you. You're the
Great
best.
to see you, Dan.
Now, by the way, Elizabeth is coming back at the end of Morning Q Live. We have a different vacuum. If you're somebody who really feels you've got to have the cord,